This is our ICM stats project, and our question to Panther Creek seniors was, how many times a week do you go off campus? By
Megan, Lauren,
Ben,
Sally,
and Daniel.
my favorite place to go off campus is Smoothie King. Our data collection sampling method was voluntary because we asked Panther Creek seniors how many times a week they went off campus. This is voluntary because they chose to be a part of the survey.
My favorite place to go off campus is Chick-fil-A. For our data, we got the results that 3 people go off 0 times a week, 9 people go off once, 8 people go off twice, 20 people go off 3 times, 23 people go off 4 times a week, and finally 37 people go off 5 times a week.
My favorite place to go to eat is Starbucks.
So, for our measures of central tendency, we have mean, median, mode, and mid-range. For our mean, we add up the number of data points, divide the number of people surveyed, which was 3.62. For our median, we line up in numerical order, pick the middle number, which is 4. For our mode, it was a number frequently shown up, which was 5. For our mid-range, we add the biggest number with the smallest number and divide by 2. The biggest number was 5 and the smallest number was 0. And when we divided by 2, we got 2.5.
My favorite place is Noodles & Company. For measures of spread, we have range, which is the biggest number, 5, minus the smallest number, 0, giving you 5. For quartile 1, you take the median of the first half of data, which is 3. For quartile 3, you take the median of the second half of data, which is 5. For the interquartile range, you do quartile 3 minus quartile 1, which is 2. For variance, you find the mean of your data and you subtract the mean from every data point. Then you square each number and add it all together. After that, you divide that number by the number of data points. For us, we got 2.035. For the standard deviation, you find the mean of the data, you subtract the mean from each data point, you square this number and add it all together and divide by the data points. That gives you the variance, and then you square your variance and you get 1.427 for your standard deviation. This is the measure of how spread out your numbers are.
And this is our Excel sheet, which shows the math on how we got the standard deviation and variance. And to the right is our graph, which shows that our data is skewed left.
Thanks for watching.